What do you think about abortion?
I don't necessarily agree with it when it's just because, but I feel like there's certain circumstances where it should be like okay, like those in cases when you're like raped or, or it was like an accident, there's no way of supporting your child. I think that's when it should be okay.
And do you identify as pro-life, pro-choice, or neither?
I think I'm like neither because like I said, it depends like the circumstance. If it's just because like the person was like, they weren't being careful and stuff, so then they decided like that's when I'm like, okay, like that's not right. So I guess I'm like in between. It just depends.
And would you support any restrictions on abortion, let's say after the first trimester, second, or third?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just because like I know like after like a certain point like the baby's so developed. So yeah.
When would you cut it off?
I think right before like the first trimester's done, right? Because that's when it starts like getting more like the organs, like everything else. So I think that's when it's more developed and it should be like sad. It's too much,
So you're saying after the first trimester?
Yeah. So yeah, after the first trimester, it should be not okay.
And in one word, can you describe your thoughts on what you saw?
Sad. It's really sad.
And now can you elaborate?
Yeah, the baby like definitely is pretty developed. Like that's really sad. And it's still like they just rip it apart.
Did you learn anything about the procedure specifically that you didn't know before?
The whole like how it can leave remains behind, so it doesn't like suck it up in like one thing, it just like tears. I didn't know that. So they have to like go back in and scrape it and stuff. Yeah.
Does it shift your opinion at all about abortion or when you would restrict it?
Yeah, no, it does. Honestly, I don't even know though. It was so developed, So I feel like as soon as like the baby like is conceived, like the embryo, like it's alive, and that's sad.
So it sounds like you then shifted completely.
Yeah, no, that's really sad. I didn't know like that much about it, Yeah.
Do you think that people should see these videos, and if so, who would you show them to?
I think so. I think like it should be something that they should talk about like in high schools maybe, because all like those teenage girls that are like going through, they just don't know. Because I like obviously I didn't know either. Like I'm a freshman here and like I didn't know about that. Like I knew about abortions, but I didn't know how they worked.
And so just to clarify, you said you now are opposed to it since conception. So you're saying from the very beginning, so period, you would be opposed?
I think so, yeah, because it's still like it's the same. Like they're still gonna rip it out,